It would be a good match.
Yeah.
No sweep.
No. Oh, no,
sure.
no,
No,
no.
definitely not sweet. No,
No, this one's going the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's about who's got the deeper bench, and I think Hate has a deeper bench. The role players.
They hit on a lot of second-round picks.
Yeah, the role players for Hate are. I think they'll outlast the role players for Love. And the
think so.
superstars are like, that's going to be a great matchup. Welcome back to Nanodosing. It's Tuesday. It's February 10th. And I'm back in studio for a little bit. Start of the show. Going to rip it with you guys. Catch up for a second. And then I got a jet, but it was a pleasure listening to you guys do the show last week. There's some good clips that came out. I found myself watching online. Did you put PFT's Playing Corner in?
Yeah, but we forgot to toss to it. So it was
Okay.
probably just in there at some point
It's in
randomly.
there, though.
I just jumped in and gave the Playing
Yeah.
Corner.
That
Yep.
was my idea, though. Shout out to me.
Good job.
I just forgot to tease it.
Shout out Big T's.
Yeah.
We got a lot to talk about today. Super Bowl was yesterday, Sunday, 2 days ago, as you're listening to this. A lot of stuff's been going on. I haven't stayed as up to date with the news as I could have because it was Super Bowl week, and so we were doing all sorts of interviews and running around San Francisco, which, by the way, Big T, you would really like San Francisco. I'm dead serious. It's a cool town. It's a very cool town. If you
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
The problem with San Francisco, as it is with so many of our cities, is that the part of town that you stay in, if you're in a hotel.
Heard y'all weren't in the best spot.
No, that's where all the hotels are. It's like the Union Square, like Tenderloin adjacent area, which is the worst part of town to be in.
Okay, I've heard Tenderloin.
Tenderloin's not great. Not great right now. A lot of people down on their luck there. But if you go outside those areas, it's an awesome city. It's very cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason people pay 60% in income tax to live there. I'm sure it's great.
I've been to that city twice now. The last time was also for a Super Bowl, but this is the first time I really walked around and checked out the entire area, and it's great. You would actually really enjoy it there, and the weather this time of year, perfect.
I did see that. Or if you're Sam Darnold, 180% in income tax. You see that?
180%.
Yeah.
I saw the tweet that you sent over. So but there's no way that he has to pay more in income tax than he earns.
Yes, there is, because they can tax. So I think they were there for 8 days.
Yeah.
So it's taxed 8 days out of however many days he works in the season. They tax his full salary.
Okay.
So it ended up being like $250,000 or something, and you only get 100 and something if you win the Super Bowl.
So they tax 8 days of his yearly salary.
Correct. Not just the money he
Okay.
gets for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So he actually lost money.
Is that 8 days less than he would have to pay in Washington? How does that work?
Well, he's just paying it in California as opposed to, because that's where he was.
To Washington. Okay. But you would love the city.
I might be headed there this summer.
It's beautiful. It's a really nice place. So we're back, and while we were watching the Super Bowl yesterday, I know I was drinking some Pepsi. Big T, were you drinking any Pepsi Zero Sugar? Actually, I don't think that you were, because you're about to taste it for the first time right now.
Yeah, we're going to do the Pepsi challenge that was in the television commercial. And I am excited to do it because I pride myself on being discerning and able to win challenges.
Yeah. I mean, you're all about self-discovery.
Right.
You're going to be going to the Bay Area this summer.
Potentially.
Maybe watching some soccer this year.
That's what they tell me.
We're going to be expanding our horizons. So the Pepsi Super Bowl LX spot brought light to a similar phenomenon of discovery and truth, the Pepsi paradox. It's the idea that when labels and bias disappear, cola drinkers prefer the taste of Pepsi. They studied this. In the 2025 revival of the Pepsi Challenge, 66% of participants agreed Pepsi Zero Sugar tastes better than Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Pepsi wins on taste, and sometimes you got to flip your world upside down to discover what's been there the entire time. Big T, you've got 2 cans in front of you.
Yep, just popped them.
They're both hidden.
In this box.
So I want you to sip them. And in the box, it's also covering up the top of it. So all you can see is the opening of the cans.
Correct.
All right. And Mad Dog, you have one as well.
I do.
Okay. So we'll call the one on the left can A, We'll call the one on the right Can B.
And let me tell you what I'm going to do, PFT. They want you to drink A first.
Okay.
Presumably.
Maybe.
Because that's what A, I'm not going to do that.
That's how they get you.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to drink B first.
Okay, go for it.
Here I go.
Mad Dog, are you drinking A or B first?
I'll be traditional and I'll go with A first.
Okay.
This is A.
This is B for me. Okay.
It's got that classic taste.
I'm now switching to A.
And I'm switching to B.
It's because you're a simp. Okay.
Now, Can B, I will say, has a bit more of an emptiness to it. It's more watery. Can A kind of hits you in the freaking mouth with flavor.
The freaking mouth. We got Mad Gruden back there.
I know.
Hits you in the freaking mouth, man.
Fernando Mendoza.
Love this guy.
I know. Like, it's more, Can A is more like caramely syrupy in a very good way. Can B is giving more, is it aspartame? Is that what it is?
It could be.
I don't know, but I like Can A. I really do.
All right.
I was going to say it better be A.
You like Can A better as well.
Yes.
Okay.
If that's the correct
Take
answer.
a look.
Okay.
How do I?
How do I do?
You can just
I think you can just take
lift
it
the
out.
cardboard
Oh, yeah.
out or
Should
lift
be.
the can out.
I chose A.
And I chose A, and I chose correctly.
Okay. Pull the cans out.
Here.
Let them see that you're not
This is my
lying.
Can A.
Let's bring both of them out.
Oh my Lord, have mercy! They really didn't want you to see what was going on.
I mean,
Yep.
this is
And
glued in
That's-
there,
yep.
PFT. But y'all can see there's the black can Pepsi Zero
Pepsi Zero
Sugar
Sugar.
right here.
Mhm.
And lift up the other one so they know that
And then
there
this
was.
I
a
mean,
Coke
dude,
in there.
these are super glued.
Yep.
literally
There's the
are.
red.
There's the Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. That one, not as good as the Pepsi Zero Sugar.
All right. There you
That's
have it.
not even. I like. That's actually crazy how different they taste. I never realized that.
Yeah, they do. And Pepsi Zero Sugar tastes way better. It just does.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a lot more flavor going on, and
I'm leaving this right here super glued to its little cardboard thing, and I'm
It
going to
is
have
super
it the rest of
glued.
the show.
Okay.
congrats, Pepsi.
Good job, Pepsi. Do the Pepsi challenge yourself.
You should.
Check it out. Let's get into nanodosing because there's a lot to jump into. Where do we want to start? I've got, like, we could go the Epstein files stuff. We could go with the Super Bowl halftime show that everyone's talking about. We could talk about this kidnapping that I am just completely out of the loop for.
Should we do the show Wednesday on, like, kidnappings?
Yeah, celebrity kidnap or like famous kidnappings.
Yeah.
Like a John Benet Ramsey.
This
or-
one
Yeah.
seems like something weird is going on.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
And I don't know. I've just seen that now the cops are zeroing in on the sister's house, right?
I'm so far out of the loop on it.
And
Yes,
they were
searching the sister's house.
looking in like her septic tank and stuff.
Jesus Christ.
And then yeah, so that I'm not fully caught up on that, but
I know that usually it's somebody that's very close to the family or in the family.
Just try not to judge people who are mourning, because everybody does it differently. But that like ransom note video, where they're like give her back so we can celebrate with her or celebrate her or something like that. Something just seems, I don't know. The whole thing is very weird to me. Why would you kidnap an older woman?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. And there was a line in there from
Weird.
Silence of the Lambs, like verbatim.
Was it really?
Yeah, did you see
what
that? It was she's really kind and funny or something, like talk to her, you'll see. And that exact verbiage is used
Nice.
in Silence of the Lambs.
Put the lotion in the bag.
Never seen that movie.
Oh, huh.
It's a good one.
I'm familiar with, I've just never sat down and watched it.
It's a classic.
It's what they tell me.
All right, so yeah, we could do high-profile kidnappings.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea. So what other topic do you want to jump into right off the bat?
I mean, I feel like you got to do Super Bowl first.
Super Bowl. Congratulations to America because the Philadelphia Eagles are no longer Super Bowl champions.
Wow.
The Seahawks are. The Patriots are not. Seahawks dominant, best team in the league this year, all season long, start to finish. Suffocating defense. Drake May looked like dog shit. The Patriots offense looked like dog shit. Patriots defense looked okay for the most part. Pretty boring game. I don't want to say boring. I want to retract that. To the uninitiated football, to the casual football fan, it might have been boring. It was great defense played by both teams. So
Seahawks are elite.
I did like that, and the Seahawks defense was next level. A lot of questions now about Drake May, his health, if he's ever as good as we thought that he was. I'll say this, huge vindication for the Matt Stafford MVP voters.
Mm-hmm.
Massive vindication for them.
I don't know if you noticed, but in the fourth quarter, they were going to a commercial, and right before Josh Dobbs put his helmet on, and I texted everybody I know, I said, he's going in. They're putting him in. And I had a Josh Dobbs Super Bowl MVP ticket, 150-1.
Me too.
Did you really?
Yeah.
And I was like, can you imagine if he comes? I mean, it would be a shoo-in if they won that game.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't even put him in. They put Drake. And I think that was the possession where Drake May threw the horrific interception.
It's a bad pick, yeah.
Yeah.
Really bad pick.
And then I was like, well, now maybe they'll really put him in. They still didn't.
I thought in the second quarter there's a chance that we get Josh Dobbs. That's how bad it was.
Would have
in
been
that
so
first half.
awesome.
Drake May looked like he was off on all of his throws in the first half. He looked like he was banged up. But
very odd to me that there was a lot of looks where Seattle was bringing pressure and he did not find his hot receiver. Like, it was very odd. That was like very prevalent. There was like 2 or 3 times I can remember. And I'm like, you're hot there. I don't understand it. It was weird.
now you're hearing a lot of takes about Drake May today, but if you are a Drake May fan, I got some silver linings for you. Actually, it's just one thing. Drake May set a record on Sunday.
Most passing yards in a quarter in a Super Bowl.
In Super Bowl history. That fourth quarter. Stuff legends are made out
Which
of.
really sucked because I had Sam Darnold passing yards money line against Drake May.
And that looked great for a long time.
And he had 6 completions for the whole game. And then the fourth quarter, obviously, they're just slinging it around because they're down by so much.
He had, what, like 60 yards going into the fourth?
Yeah, because he finished with like 290. And
295.
He had 230 in that quarter or something.
Yeah. It was the most passing yards in a quarter in Super Bowl history, surpassing Doug Williams. I believe that was the second quarter against the Broncos back in 1987.
Congrats to Drake May.
Great second quarter that Doug Williams had. Just absolutely buried him. Congrats to Drake May. There will be a lot of people that say that Drake May was never as good as we thought that he was. I'm not going to say that. Other people will say that. I'll just say that the right person won MVP, and he looked very limited given either his health or just the caliber of defense that he was playing against. But, yeah, the Seahawks, good timing for them to win a Super Bowl as well. The team's going up for sale right now.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Also, it's just good for football in general because for all the hype and the hoopla surrounding the quarterback play, and it's a passing league, you won a Super Bowl, old school style. How you always win in the playoffs, playing good defense and running the football. I've been saying it for years.
Yeah. What'd you think about Kenneth Walker? I thought he had an excellent game yesterday.
Well, I mean, it's shit you dream about as a child. You know what I mean? Like, you Super Bowl MVP. I bet he's probably still high. Should be, deserves to be.
Yeah. And he's about to be a free agent too.
Oh. Reel it in, my brother.
Yeah.
Reel it in.
He's going to make a ton of money. Good for him.
Did you see that was the first game his dad ever went to in his life because he doesn't like crowds?
Yeah.
Never went
Hell of a one to pick.
Yeah, but
Great
I mean,
one to pick.
your son's in the NFL?
Yeah.
And you've never gone?
I would be like, Dad, you got to keep coming. Like the one game that you came to.
Yeah, you have to go to all of them now.
I won Super Bowl MVP. I'm 1 for 1 on Super Bowl MVPs when you're in attendance. Yeah.
I would kind of leave it there. I'd probably leave it there.
This fade off in the sunset, one and done. He picked a great one to go to.
Yeah, and this is my luck is impeccable.
I kind of stand with Mr. Walker. Crowds aren't great.
I agree there.
Yeah. Although you got to go to a football game at some point.
Yeah.
Your son's playing in it.
He was at Michigan State when they were top 3, 4 in the country. That was it 21. It looked like they were going to go to the playoffs most of the year.
Yeah.
And then they lost to somebody. But they were like he was at Michigan State when they were great. He's been in the NFL for years.
Yeah, kind of crazy that he hasn't been to a game until now, till the Super Bowl.
High school? Did he not go in high school? Was this just NFL? I don't know. I just saw that it was the first one ever, is what it said.
It might have been just NFL.
Surely he was
That'd be
going to
wild.
high school games.
Good for him though.
NFL.
First NFL game, so he did go
Okay.
to college games. Okay.
That's more acceptable.
Yeah. What'd you think of the halftime show, Arian?
I thought that shit was fire. I didn't have a understand a word he was saying, but um, as I love storytelling. I love like intricate and unique set designs. I thought that shit was really dope. My daughter and my son speak Spanish, and they was back there. They knew all the words. They was jumping around. It was dope. I thought it was dope. Lady Gaga, because that was a Bruno Mars song, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I don't know. Was it?
She's featured on it. It's her and Bruno Mars.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I thought that was a dope appearance. The little nod to, I don't know if he was giving the Grammy to himself as a kid or just a kid that was meant to be inspired by him. That shit was fire to me. When he gave a little Grammy to the little kid.
Yeah.
That was dope. But overall, I thought that was dope ass performance.
There was a wedding, an actual wedding that took
Yo,
place on the
yeah,
field.
it was an actual wedding. I when it happened, I was like, that shit looked real to me. They looked really happy.
Yeah.
I was like, was they really good actors or that shit was real? And afterwards, my daughter confirmed that it was a real wedding. That was fire, very unique. And also I love the fact that it's not too much on the national stage that you see the Latin influence of America being celebrated like that. I thought that was really dope. And I know I got a bunch of Latin partners that, love that shit. I love that shit. It was dope to me.
Big T, what'd you think?
I don't have any. I thought it was fine. I was not. I don't know what he said. It sounded fine. I wasn't moved by it. I wasn't offended by it. And I think there are people on both sides just lying their asses off. There are people being like, pretending that this was ridiculously offensive, whatever. It was totally fine. And then there's people like, this is the greatest halftime show there's ever been. I've never enjoyed something like this. It was unbelievable. And it's like, what was your favorite song? So I think I have no thoughts on it. Genuinely no thoughts.
Yeah, usually the halftime show, we get the takes afterwards, and then we get the conversation after. It felt like the takes were pre-written for this one.
Yeah.
The people that were going to hate it already hated it before it even happened. And then you had a bunch of people that were like, well, these people are being racist for hating it because it's Bad Bunny, so I'm going to love it even if I don't care for the music.
Right.
There's some of that. From a show aspect, from like a creative standpoint, it was super intricate. It was really well done. I don't know any of his music. I'm not a big Bad Bunny fan. I just thought...
Oh, and I found out afterwards a lot of the outskirts of the boundary trees, those were people.
Yeah.
I was going to ask
really
about
dope.
that. Why?
That
It served no purpose.
I guess to make it more lively or faster to get on and off.
You think?
Yeah.
I thought it was a dope effect.
He basically he built a city, like a small town on the field.
Yeah. Ronald Acuna was there.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, he was in that little hut thing.
Jessica Alba
And
was
then
there?
fucking Ricky Martin appearance, that was kind of dope.
Okay, so that, to me, like, I always just knew Ricky Martin as being La Vida Loca guy, kid from Menudo back in the day.
Mhm.
I didn't know he could sing like that. Like, I knew he was a singer. I knew that's what his profession is. I didn't know he had pipes like that, though.
Yeah, no, he killed that shit. I mean, I'm not the biggest Ricky Martin fan, but of course I recognized him off the top. I was like, that's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. That was dope.
It seemed to have a very positive message, too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was dope.
But then,
it was very inclusive. It
yeah,
was dope.
some people are upset. They think that the NFL has declared war on American society. And so they're gonna battle through this online one step at a time, slowly having the brain leak out of their ear, until there's absolutely nothing that they can do or watch without just like hating it. So I kind of feel bad for those people. I did not watch the Kid Rock All-American Alternative halftime show. We watched in the Gambling Cave. We had the Mincy halftime experience on.
7 TVs, y'all couldn't get it on?
No, because, I mean, what are we going to do? Put on Kid Rock with no sound?
Maybe.
I guess we probably could have done
I
that.
watched about 30 seconds of it. I tuned over to see how many people were watching, and it was a good amount of people. And then Kid Rock was covering Till You Can't, which is one of my favorite songs by Cody Johnson. And I don't think he did it particularly well, but I love that song. So
I was watching the Mincy halftime show, We got to do some counter programming next year.
I didn't know it was still on this year. Y'all need to do a better job promoting that.
It's too woke. Like, I can't stand the Mincy halftime show now. It's like it's trying to indoctrinate. We need to do all-American alternative counter programming to Mincy's halftime show.
Who would be on that?
I mean, Big T.
Big T. Are you offering?
Maybe JNN.
JNN
counter program.
We should have thought of this at least 48 hours ago.
Yeah. Because in Mincy's, it was like all hippie stuff.
Yeah, a lot of
California,
psychedelic imagery.
Grateful Dead.
Yeah. No, you're right.
It seemed quite liberal.
And wasn't one of the songs about San Francisco?
Yeah.
How much you love San Francisco?
It was the name of the yeah. If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear flowers in your hair. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, maybe next year JNN.
JNN counter program.
I'm in if Jerry is.
Okay, yeah, let's get the ball rolling on that. I think that would be good for America.
I think so too.
And all the kids at home. Yeah, but people are big mad about it. Whitlock had some takes this morning, buddy.
Oh, I didn't see.
Whitlock had some takes. He compared the Bad Bunny halftime show to the film Birth of a Nation.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Bro. In what way?
I think he was saying that if you're a white person and you enjoyed the Bad Bunny halftime show, you're racist, because in his mind, the Bad Bunny halftime show was a derogatory caricature of Latin culture.
I have the tweet. Would you like to hear the tweet?
Yeah, please read
Again,
the tweet.
these are not my words.
Yeah.
These are Jason Whitlock's, and I
Please
quote
read this fucking bile.
from Jason Whitlock, quote, "I've rewatched the Bad Bunny halftime twice this morning. It's Birth of a Nation for Latino people. Latinos running around, gyrating, dancing, drinking, having sex in the time of their lives on an agriculture plantation. What a celebration." End quote.
First of all, I missed the sex.
There was you missed it?
There were people having sex?
Having intercourse? No.
Okay, that's what Whitlock said.
Okay. But there was sex.
You're talking about the gyration.
There's a lot of some very close proximity gyration.
What is this, 1950? We're at the sock hop?
Okay, but there was sex.
Her poodle skirt was showing too much gam.
There was sex.
There were people that were okay. You're gonna make me defend Bad Bunny, and I'm not a Bad Bunny fan.
He made me into a fan.
At Super Bowl halftime shows, people dance with each other.
Yes.
And when you dance,
I'm not saying it's to be unexpected.
There was gyrating. I'll give him that.
Okay.
Whitlock is spot on with the gyrating. Okay. But I think I know the one part that he's talking about where there was specifically a lot of gyration. That was like a 3-second clip of the entire halftime. Like,
I need a rapper to make a song and incorporate gyrating. Like gyrate over here or something. You know what I'm saying? Like get gyrate from me or something. That would be amazing.
That'd be a good name for a rapper too. Gyrate. Like Jai. And then last name Rate.
Nah.
Okay. All right. We're just spitballing. Here.
Yeah, it's like man full of ideas.
There was dancing. There was dancing at the halftime show. There was some gyrating, yeah, for sure. There's a lot of gyrating.
Does he ever talk about what he likes? I feel like his whole platform is just talk about what he don't like. Does he even be like, you know what I really liked?
He did like the Turning Point USA halftime show.
Okay.
Said it was awesome.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the idea of Whitlock waking up in the morning, day after the Super Bowl, and he immediately watches the Bad Bunny halftime show twice. Like before he gets out of bed, because he hates it so much.
Had to watch the tape.
Yeah. I mean, his job is to have a take like that about it. So, I mean, he's clocking in when he wakes up and watching Bad Bunny. So I did not watch, unfortunately, the Kid Rock All-American halftime show. I heard a couple things, but Big T, maybe you can just tell me what is real and what's not, because I've only absorbed it through Twitter.
I watched 30 seconds, but I will do my best.
Okay,
if I know the answers.
I had some people that I saw say that the lip syncing was off on it.
I have no idea. The 30 seconds I watched, Kid Rock was definitely singing.
Okay.
Because it was not very good.
Okay. And then the other thing that I saw this morning was that it had, 5 million concurrent views at any given time?
It was between 5 and 6 on YouTube, yeah, and then they had it on Rumble and stuff, but I think that was way lower.
That's pretty good numbers.
I think it was the third largest audience of a live event in YouTube history.
Wow. Yeah, pretty good numbers. And then I saw one other person saying that nobody was in the chat. So they were questioning the numbers.
I saw chat flowing.
Chat flowing, okay.
In the 30 seconds I watched.
Okay. All right, well, that's the Super Bowl halftime review. Also, if you really, really deeply care about the Super Bowl halftime show, that's a you problem. That's a you problem.
Wow, I just hit refresh on my Twitter For You page. I'm going to read you a tweet. See if you can tell me who tweeted it.
Okay.
I liked the halftime show. I thought it was fun.
I liked the halftime show. I thought it was fun. And you said, wow, so it might not be a person
Riley
I would
Gaines.
expect.
You're on the right track.
Oh.
Okay.
Megan Kelly.
I'd say go further right.
Sarah Palin.
Way further. You just went left.
Nick Fuentes.
That's correct.
Well, he's Latin.
Yeah.
He's a Latin white supremacist. Very weird.
I also think that his job is just make everybody like freak out no matter what. So whether that's being super racist,
merch, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just wants to be a contrarian.
Yeah.
And so every once in a while he'll throw one out there that's like, "Oh, I got you."
Mm-hmm. Or he could be. This might be him just doing like 3 levels of irony.
Maybe. Who knows?
And if you're watching his stream or whatever, you're like, oh yeah, I can see what he's doing right now. That's so people are gonna get so mad. Yeah. Overall, I give it a yes. The Super Bowl halftime show existed again this year.
It definitely existed.
It did, and the production was good. I'm not a big Bad Bunny music fan, but I thought it was a perfectly fine. It was actually a wholesome show. If you look at what they did, it was besides the gyrating, which was NC-17. I thought it was pretty wholesome. People getting married, talking about love a lot.
Little
kids having a fun time, dancing.
The only thing more powerful than hate is love was like the message.
Is that true?
That's what he said. Oh, are you just saying is the statement true?
Yeah, do you think that's true?
I think love is more powerful than hate. I think we should all love more than we hate.
I feel like
how are we defining powerful? In what context is powerful?
It makes change happen. Affects change in the world.
I think love trumps hate. I think hate happens and then love comes out on top. I'd like to think that.
I don't know.
I think that
maybe I'd like to think that, but if I'm just like looking at human history, hate wins out a lot.
Yeah, but when hate loses, it loses to love, but that person disagrees with the hate so much that they end up hating the hate. So like hate kind of beats hate, but it's coming from a place of love.
Wouldn't that be a notch in the hate category though?
I don't know. It's like a copycat league.
Yeah.
Or I guess
can't.
Christianity. Love conquers hate.
Love conquers hate.
That was like Jesus' whole thing.
Yeah.
Crusades. You know, that was...
No, I mean like the Bible, like the New Testament.
Love conquers hate. Sure. I'm okay with it. Yeah.
Yeah, embrace debate.
Let's do it.
I think I got hate in 7.
Wow.
It would be a good match.
Yeah.
No sweep.
No,
sure.
No, definitely not sweet. No,
this one's going the distance.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's about who's got the deeper bench, and I think hate has a deeper bench. The role players,
they hit on a lot of second-round picks.
Yeah, the role players for hate are, I think they'll outlast the role players for love. And the superstars are like, that's going to be a great matchup.
Starting 5. Who's running point on hate?
I mean, there's an obvious.
Yeah, we got an obvious, like a little guy.
Yeah. Fits the position.
Yeah.
All right. Who's running point on love?
Might be McConaughey.
Somebody
God. Remake the Jordan versus Kobe oil painting, except it's Hitler versus McConaughey.
I'm gonna send y'all this. It's this dude. He does impressions,
mm-hmm.
and he does Matthew McConaughey and he's explaining 6'7", and it may be one of the best explanations of 6'7" I've ever heard. Shit is amazing, dog. Shit is amazing. Hey, do you got like 3 minutes?
I gotta run. Like, are they still doing the yak right now? If they're still doing the yak, then I can go for a second.
I wanted to get your take on.
No, they're done.
Okay, I got to run.
How long is this interview gonna take?
45. I love you guys.
What Trump tweet? Love your. Just save it. We'll save it.
Okay, my Trump tweet is I was reading the whole damn thing and I was like, this is awesome. Trump's tweeting about the NFL and somehow Sam Schwartzstein did not get implicated, and then at the very end.
Nope.
Which
Not
one?
that tweet. The video.
Oh, the video. Okay, I'll do that real quick. All right, so I saw the video. I was actually still awake on West Coast time. I saw it before I went to bed, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on? So I watched the video. It's pretty clear that he had the video that was playing the voter fraud thing, and then at the end, there was the autoplay of the racist cartoon or image of Michelle and Barack as apes, and then the video cut out. So while it's pretty clear that Trump didn't sit down and like make that video, he's still responsible for what he puts up online. And it shows you that being the autoplay on that video also tells you what kind of algorithm he's working with. And if anybody else had that, any other president had that up, it would be like the biggest scandal. And
fair enough.
And so while I don't think that he like made that video, I do think that you have to be responsible for what you put up if you're the president of the United States. And yeah, it was bad. It was a pretty shitty, disgusting video. And then people's reactions, I saw a lot of people saying like, lighten up, it's a joke. No, it's not. That's actually just like pure racism. Like there's nothing that you can do to try to like hand wave that away. That's like the oldest trope in the book. And yeah, it's like it's really bad, about as bad as a video like that can get. There was one other thing I was thinking about it when I was watching the reactions to it. There's also a chance that I don't know his workflow, like when people like send him videos to put up, because is he really online like putting his thumb on the right side of the video and then doing like post video? I don't know how skilled he is at social media, in terms of just like, you know, the mechanics of it. But there is a chance that whoever sent him that video knew that was at the end of it, and they thought that would be funny to have that as like a half-second autoplay afterwards. I think that there's like a significant chance that it was like an inside joke. And they're like, oh, well, he can't get in trouble for that because it's not his video. It's just the next one that played. I don't know if he knew that when he put that up, or if the person that made the video that sent it to him knew that. But there's a good chance, and that's a really shitty thing to do.
Fair enough. Yeah, I agree. He's a fucking racist. I can't even beat around it anymore. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I feel you. I appreciate you sharing your thoughts, my brother.
I don't know that we'll ever know exactly how that entire thing went down, because you could just like cover your ass as much as possible, and he can be like, yeah, somebody sent it to me, I just put it up.
No, the fact that you're not like, yeah, okay, you know, that looks bad. I don't know how I got it, whatever the case would be. The fact that you just, yeah, it was just it's a joke. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Yeah, it's not a joke. That's I mean, you can think like, what is explain the joke then?
They said, I heard a bunch of shit. They were saying that Trump was the king of the jungle, and they had a whole bunch of other parts of the video where there was like Democrats as like different animals. I think AOC, of course Biden, all these, there were different animals, and Trump walked as the lion of the king of the jungle. But like, get the fuck out of here. Like it's his dog whistling is so like brash now that it's not even like. But this, I was having a conversation with somebody. It's like, yo, he has done shit perpetually like this since the 70s. He got sued by the government for not renting to black tenants. Central Park 5 shit, like all of this shit. Like it is what it is.
All right,
like,
well,
it don't surprise me though.
We'll talk later. I love you guys. I got to run.
All right, my G.
Goodbye.
Okay, Arian. So PFT left, but sticking with football outside of the Super Bowl, did you see what happened with James Pearce?
I didn't. I don't know who James Pearce is.
Okay, well, a quick explainer for you. So James Pearce played at UT. He was a rookie for the Falcons this year. He had 10.5 sacks. He's awesome. He would have been a top 5 pick in the NFL draft last year, if not for some reported character concerns. The Falcons decided that they took Jalen Walker with their first pick, and then they traded back into the first round, took James Pearce. They gave up this year's first round pick to do it, and everybody's like, that's insane. Then he has 10.5 sacks. Everybody says, wow, that was actually a great decision by them. James Pearce on Saturday was arrested on, I believe, 5 felony counts. Aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, aggravated stalking, fleeing and eluding police. According to the police report, he rammed his car several times into his girlfriend's car, I believe reportedly to prevent her from going to the police station, allegedly. And then, so the cops start going after him. He hits a cop with his car. And then he was being arrested and fought off all the cops. It took 7 police officers to arrest him, which is, you see how he got 10.5 sacks. It's not cool or funny or anything, but I mean, if there's a video of the cops arresting him.
That was a funny joke.
You see the video and you're like, man, I mean, that guy's fucking strong. Like, clearly. But so, I mean, it sounds like he's going to prison.
Yeah, I've just never understood this, dog. Like, I think it's like a mental, clearly, but like abusive men. I don't understand that in general, but abusive dudes that don't have like the rationality to be like, I want to control this woman so much that I'm gonna throw my life away. I don't understand that shit, bro. Like, love to me is not that strong. I don't know. Maybe I've never been in love like that before, but it's like, dog, like to throw away your entire life. And then more importantly, to put that woman through that trauma that she's going to have years of therapy to get over. You know what I mean? Like trust issues, dealing with abuse. It's traumatic to put somebody and their family through that. All because like whatever insecurity or whatever. I just never understood that, dog. That shit is beyond me. Just move along, dog. So many other women out here. If this ain't the one for you, can't make nobody love you.
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
Here's a quote from a high school teammate of his. Quote, "These are not made up character concerns, by the way. I went to high school with this person. He is actually crazy. He had the worst anger issues ever." It just, and as the owner of a James Pearce jersey,
damn,
tough. And by the way, I found out about this sitting in Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky, as Tennessee blew a 14-point second half lead. Just the worst night of my life. And
you can't. What you gonna do with the jersey? You gonna keep it?
Well, I mean, we gotta see if he, is still on the team. Like,
that's crazy.
No, I mean, obviously he's a nut job, like bad guy. I don't know. I guess I don't. Is he gonna? The bond was $20,000, which felt pretty low for like what he was accused of. It sounds like he's going to jail. If he doesn't, like, what do you do if you're the Falcons? You spent 2 first-round picks on this guy.
You can't use it. Like,
are you sure?
I'm sure they're gonna.
I'm not saying that's what they should do. I'm just saying NFL teams recently have been like, if they're able to play, we're going to play them.
I think they can. And I think the NFL could probably deal with domestic abuse, right? But when there's video, no, they won't put up with it because that incites the public. But when there's domestic issues and there's no video, it makes it easier to hide. But when you're talking about running over a cop, I don't think the public's gonna go for that. Like, I don't think you can reconcile those things. I'm not putting any merit on the value of each act. I think domestic abuse is a wild situation. Running over a cop is a wild situation. Uh, Wait, did he run over a cop or hit a cop?
He hit a police officer. I think like just the guy. Not I. I don't know if he ran into the car also, but I believe he hit a cop.
Yeah, I just don't think that PR is hard to manage. Like domestic disputes, they happen. They're ugly. I don't condone them. But I've seen the NFL be lenient towards domestic abuse before. I don't know that the NFL, from an optic standpoint, how they like to view themselves would. And this is not my take, by the way. This is what I just put myself in NFL shoes from their past behavior. I wouldn't think that they would allow that kind of PR to circulate.
It,
What doesn't make sense to me.
Atlanta Falcons rookie James Pearce allegedly crashed his vehicle into one being driven by WNBA player Rakia Jackson multiple times and struck a police officer with the vehicle while evading arrest, according to the criminal complaint obtained by ESPN from the Miami-Dade County State Attorney's Office. Pearce was arrested Saturday in Florida on 5 felony charges, including aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, aggravated stalking, and aggravated battery of a law enforcement officer.
Damn.
Yeah. Not good stuff.
I don't know, man. That's even if she cheats on you, man. I understand. I've been there. It's not worth throwing your life away, dog. It's definitely not worth the trauma you bestow on her or her family for doing that. You gotta learn to deal with your emotions, man.
I mean, he was gonna make so much money.
Yeah, it's never worth it. Never worth it. Yeah, I wish everybody well in the situation. Hope he gets the help he needs. Hope she gets the help she gonna need.
Do you think just from
concerned about the Falcons and the help they need?
No, I mean, listen. Just in my life, like let's go down the list. So in my life, the Falcons hire Bobby Petrino. He's a cataclysmic disaster, leaves notes in the player's locker and just leaves town. Michael Vick, cover athlete on Madden, coolest guy in the NFL, goes to prison for a dogfighting ring. Then they somehow come out of that, draft a Hall of Fame quarterback, go to an NFC Championship game, blow a 17-0 lead and lose. A few years later, they go to a Super Bowl, blow a 28-3 lead and lose. They had guys get in trouble for piping in fake crowd noise into the Georgia Dome. They what else has happened? Then they go through the whole Marcus Mariota, Desmond Ridder era. Like it's just one thing after another that could never happen to another team. And now they don't have a pass rush for a decade. They finally draft an awesome one, and he makes it one day before the conclusion of his rookie season and gets arrested on 5 felonies. So, whatever.
Curse, man. They
yeah, for all people talk about like the Jets and the Browns and whatever, the Atlanta Falcons are the worst run organization in the NFL, not in professional sports because like the Rockies exist, but pretty close.
How's who's their owner? What's his name?
Arthur Blank, founder of Home Depot.
Founder of Home Depot. Yeah, man. Maybe it's time for him to. Is he like super active? Those be the franchises that be perpetually stuck. Is when the owners be doing too much.
The Falcons have always had a GM and like a personnel department, but I think Arthur Blank is not completely uninvolved.
Gotcha.
I think he has, and if nothing else, I think he has people in positions of power making decisions that they know he would approve of.
It's clearly not working, so I offer up my services to you, Arthur Blank.
Oh, here was the other thing I was trying to remember. When they asked, I think it was Eli Apple during the combine, if he liked men, they did that. And then they had the last year when the defensive coordinator's son called Shadur Sanders and said he was drafted. It's every year there's some stupid thing that could never happen to anybody else.
Do you like the Browns asked me, they asked me, would you rather be a dog or a cat?
What'd you say?
Said I'd rather be a human. So they probably didn't like
Did
that
they
too much.
like that?
Probably not.
What's the purpose of a question like that?
Man, they had so much dumbass it's a pony show, dog. So like it's like these psychological tests, and even like the what is the little test?
The
The
Wonderlick?
the Wonderlic that had some stupid ass shit on it. Some of it was just like IQ, regular IQ test stuff, like pattern recognition, shit like that. Some of it was just dumbass. It's just I don't know, man. That whole process is very weird, very weird. I remember standing in line to get an MRI because we all had to get MRI, full body scan MRI. So we're all standing in spandex shorts, waiting for our turn. And the guy calls me and says, RB8. And I said, "Dog, my name's Arian, man." He said, "I understand, man, but you're up." I said, "Yeah." It's like feel like cattle, you know what I'm saying? Weird. Like you get on stage, they looking at you, they poking you with little instruments, measuring your hands, your arms. It was very weird, dog. I understand the point of it, but being the object of it was a very weird experience, dog. I was fresh out of college, so I was like, my philosophy degree was on, you know, very fresh in my memory. So like all of the psychological baggage that comes with that was just it was a lot at the moment.
Were
Didn't leave a good taste in my mouth.
were there any other questions from teams like dog or cat or
No, I remember Sean Payton didn't believe me that I was faster than I was saying. Yeah, we were so I was interviewing with the Saints and he was like, what do you run at a 40? And I said, I said I can get to 4.4. And he was like, I don't see a 4.4. I was like, my body's changed since then. I'm training differently, yada yada yada. He was like, I just don't see it. I was like, sorry, man. What you want me to do, man?
did you ever run another 40 in your life after the combine or pro day or whatever?
I went for thousands of yards, Big T. I was
I
playing.
understand. Did you because I guess you never would have really done it again, right?
No, not on the clock like that. But like, so how I know I was faster than what the clock measured was because after all that shit is said and done, you do off season training, right? And I off season trained with cats who ran 4.4, cats who ran 4.3, and I was right with them. I've walked off on dudes who ran a 4.4 before, so um, and it's just 40s is kind of overrated anyway. I think it's an okay test to see where a guy's speed at. But like you look at a cat like Jerry Rice, very slow, but probably the greatest route runner the game has seen, and it, it negligible. The speed don't matter when you're that highly skilled.
Yeah, Jawan Jennings. Everybody freaked out that his 40 was so slow, and I was like, watch him play football. He's unbelievable,
Exactly.
and he's
There are
awesome.
football players and there are ponies.
Yeah.
But there was this one dude, I ain't gonna call his name out, but there's this one dude that came into camp. And I mean, he was the most amazing specimen I had seen coming from college to the NFL. He was a linebacker. At just 250, didn't have an ounce of fat on him. In practice, man, was mauling people fast, quick. Them lights came on, he shrunk. It was very weird. We were all like, "Yo," because like he came in undrafted, and we was like, "How is this dude undrafted?" And then he uh in training camp, he was killing. He was just absolutely killing cats. And we were like, oh, he's for sure gonna make the roster. Then the preseason games came and he just shrunk. Like he looked like he didn't know what he was doing out there. It was
Was this
very
your draft class?
no, it was in my draft class.
Oh, okay. Later, I guess it would have to be because you were in the NFL.
Yeah, I'll tell you who it was after, so you ain't gonna do all that digging.
I just wanted to have. I'm trying to think what year was it?
No.
Well, I'm just trying to think of college linebackers. But I guess if it wasn't your draft class, I would have to really. Yeah, I'm curious. Okay. Did you see the new Epstein news?
I have not, man. Lay it on me. Lay it on me, big dog.
So there is an announcement from the U.S. Attorney's Office of Jeffrey Epstein's death, which you would, not that impressive. Obviously, that would have happened. It's dated Friday, August 9th, 2019. Do you have a guess what's significant about that date?
That's my daughter's birthday.
Oh, congrats. Close to your birthday, too.
Couple weeks, yeah.
But Epstein supposedly died on Saturday, August 10th of 2019. And this is 100% real. You can click the link. It's in the DOJ files. It's the statement of Manhattan U.S. Attorney's Office on the death of defendant Jeffrey Epstein. It says all the, all the stuff about it. And if it just even said August 9th, 2019, you could be like, okay, somebody got the date wrong, I guess. Like they thought, whatever, which would be grossly negligent and really weird, but I guess could happen. The fact that it says Friday, August 9th, like it's the entire thing. And it's the day before he died, supposedly. There is also a document that details how they supposedly snuck Epstein's body out of the jail while using a decoy of another van that the media thought he was in, and they snuck him out. Obviously, they're claiming he was dead at the time, but clearly there was, I don't know, man. You could tell me anything. You could tell me they killed him. You could tell me he's alive.
Guards claim to have found Epstein unresponsive in his jail cell at 6:30 a.m. This is according to the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York City, hanging off the side of his cell bed where he was awaiting trial. Prison guards reportedly performed CPR. He was transported to cardiac arrest to the New York Downtown Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at 6:39. Suicide by hanging. Epstein's lawyers challenged the medical examiner's conclusion and opened their own investigation. Okay. William Barr described Epstein's death as a perfect storm of screw-ups. The FBI and the DOJ conducted investigations. The guards on duty were later charged with multiple counts of record falsification.
I did not know that.
I didn't know. Let me click this this link right here. Let's see. I didn't know that either. Jeffrey Epstein's prison guards are indicted on federal charges. 2 correctional officers were assigned to guard Jeffrey Epstein on the night he died in his cell. They've been indicted for allegedly ignoring more than 75 mandatory checks on the wealthy financier, then fabricating records to cover it up. Federal authorities charged Michael Thomas and Tova Noel with multiple counts of falsifying records and conspiracy. The 2 worked as guards at the Metropolitan Correctional Facility, a federal facility in Manhattan. They have a $100,000 bond on them. I did not know that. Let me see if there's any updated news with these cats. That's fucking.
And then there's the video of someone going up to his cell the night that he supposedly died. Somebody's
got off. I'm convinced. I think he got off.
So you think they killed him?
I think
they being whatever shadow.
The higher ups who are in these files often. That's what I think.
Because the prevailing, and I don't know if I should say prevailing, the theory I'm seeing from a lot of people now is he's alive and he used the leverage he had on all those people to get him out and let him go live out his days somewhere.
That's juicy.
I think either of those is more likely than him killing himself.
Yeah, there's just too much inconsistency. So we found him in his cell at 6:30. We have a press release that says he's dead the day before we find him dead in his cell. Come on, dog.
And there's somebody that goes up to his cell that night. The video cuts out. It's a cartoonishly
it's very sloppy
done operation.
Very fucking sloppy, dog. It's like if I'm sitting there concocting a master plan, I'm sitting around at the table and I'm like, yo, we have to tighten up these details, fellas. This is not good. That shit is bad, dog. And who drafted up? Do we know who drafted up this press release?
I don't know who physically wrote it, but it's from the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York, which was U.S. Attorney Jeffrey Berman, who I also read, I think it was Bill Barr, a year later, said that this guy was retiring, and he was like, "No, I'm not," and then he was kind of forced out, I believe. So it's just a whole slew of
come on, sense. A whole bunch of come on, dog.
yeah, and it's just, and now that it's out there, it's kind of like, do something about it. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I mean, I, like I said, man, I might have FOMO of when they bust this wide open 100 years from now. Because this is clearly they dropped the ball in the cover up.
You think this will ever come out? I don't think so.
I do.
We still don't know. Like, the only reason MK Ultra, like the only reason we even know about MK Ultra is because when they destroyed all the files, a few of them managed to make it through.
Right.
And we found those later. There's no telling the things we still don't know about.
What do you guys think the Clintons are going to say?
Yeah, because they're testifying, right?
Yeah, that's interesting because they like, hey, we got nothing to hide. Bill,
sure thing.
That's wild. And so I don't know. I'm very curious. Ain't Ghislaine supposed to be testifying soon? Maybe today.
She did this morning,
but she didn't say anything.
It was all just she pled the fifth on everything. There was nothing revealed.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She said she'll talk if Trump lets her out of jail.
Yeah, she said she'd only reveal things for clemency.
Which, I mean, what do you expect her to say?
I'll talk if Trump lets me out of jail. So like if she gets pardoned, she'll talk?
That's what she claims.
What a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, clearly, yeah, but like I'm just sort of shitty move. Like your life is over anyway. Like get some justice for these women who have been horrified. Like you absolute piece of dog shit.
Even beyond that of the pure evil that you have to be to do all of it and to, have these women and children and whoever it is lives completely ruined or in some cases from what we see in the files killed. If I'm looking at this, if I'm Ghislaine Maxwell, wouldn't you want as many people to go down with you? Or
I think she's holding out hope that she can be pardoned. So maybe if and when that doesn't happen by the time Trump leaves office,
then she spills?
Maybe. I
but
don't know.
In my head, I would think if I'm her and like Jeffrey Epstein really doesn't ever have to answer for his crimes, and then you have all these co-conspirators that are still free, I would be like, even if it wasn't clemency that was granted, you at least get to have other people like have a miserable life too. Is that terrible of me to think? Actually, no, fuck them. They should all be in jail. Fuck you. But I would think being her, I would be like, and Hillary did this and Trump did this and Elon Musk did this, because why not take the whole operation down with you?
I guess just holding out hope.
Yeah, I guess. I find that very odd that you're being quiet. I don't know who you're protecting at this point. Like,
yeah, your man's dead.
Yeah. Your situationship
supposedly
is dead. Dead to
True.
Like, he will never have to answer for it. Even if that man is alive, he will never have to answer for any of this, which is honestly 10 times worse.
Does anyone here believe he killed himself?
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think it seems pretty unlikely at this point.
Yeah, I think they often.
I was gonna say,
he's about to squeal.
I don't think he's alive still, but I don't think he was maybe the one who thought of the plan to kill him.
I think he's such a bad person. I think he probably thought like, oh, if I can make it through this, like, I'll be fine. Like, they have nothing on me, sort of thing.
Right. I feel like the type of ego and evilness in your heart does not allow for suicide.
Yeah.
Because you think of yourself as so above human. Yeah.
Well,
like,
and
consciousness.
He had gotten away with it for so many years, even after being convicted.
Right.
Yeah.
He was convicted in like 2006.
Yeah, and got like 6 months or 13 months.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was that much. It may have been 6 months, but yeah, well,
Why would you ever think at that point that you would
Just
have to live
just
the rest of your life
imagine
like
the things we don't know about.
I
Yeah.
can't even.
that? I can't.
Every time, this has actually really, and I'm naturally distrustful of the government, but
How
this,
were you radicalized?
but this has opened me to, like, when people say conspiracy theories and stuff, like, buddy, there's no telling the things we don't know.
That's true. Because the shit that we do know is crazy. We know that the U.S. has couped other governments. We know that we have, stifled economies, took out people. Like, shit's wild, man.
Just
So,
what
yeah,
I said MK Ultra earlier. Just what we know from that, they hired hookers to, like, pull in guys off the street and dose them with LSD and just see what happened. Like, the government did that, and they watched them through, like, one-way mirrors.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Good old US of A. It's a wild place.
Yeah,
Very
it
wild
is.
place.
It is.
I'm holding out hope that the Clintons kind of break it all open.
I wouldn't count on it.
Okay, well, I'm with her.
All of a sudden, she breaks out
But
the
not
Roswell
in the
files.
not in the crimes she committed way, but in the way I want her to reveal the crimes. But I don't respect the crime.
I don't know that they go and say, when are they scheduled to testify?
Yeah, like the end of this month, I think.
Ah, come on. Make it through, Bill. He was looking real sickly last time I seen him.
Yeah, he's gotten
Look at
skinny.
He's looking like a little Skeletor, man. I hope he makes it through the end of the month.
That'd be something.
Can I also ask something? And none of us have the actual answer for it, but your theories on, I've seen some people theorize, like, are they going to take out the Clintons somehow? Or, like, something like that. Is Bill Clinton going to, like, quote unquote drop out or something before the testimonies? If you're the government and presumably we're operating on the fact that the government has taken out people like this in order to not reveal certain things, you can't take out, like, the number one, right? Because that's too...
What, a president?
No. I don't mean it like that. Like, the number one, like, important person in whatever you're trying to do. So, for this, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, Bill and Hillary, if something happened to Bill and Hillary in a 1% suspicious manner, I would feel like it's so easy to tie it back to, like, the government or something, try to take them out. Like, how does the government decide, like, who's maybe the most 3 or 4 important people? Like, because I feel like you have to distract a little bit of, like...
Are you saying because Epstein died?
No, I'm not even saying it is in maybe this exact scenario. But just in general, like, when governments take out people, I feel like you can't take out, like, the most obvious person because then it looks too obvious.
I think short of U.S. presidents, we have the capability to do pretty much whatever we want and get away with it.
But do you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like if you take out most obvious person, then it looks too obvious from, like...
Yeah, but clearly nobody cares. And if they do, there's nothing you can do about it. But, I mean, we've killed people you'll never know about that, like, probably were. We have ways, I'm sure.
John Kiriakou.
I want to get him on the show so bad. I love that guy.
I reached out.
Ooh.
John Kiriakou, he was a spy in the CIA who was the whistleblower on the torture program, and they railroaded him and sent him to prison.
John who?
Kiriakou. Really interesting guy.
Sorry, I said your name really wrong.
He goes on podcasts all the time. I want to get him on this show.
Yeah, reach out, Maddie. Or you said you already did?
I'm having our talent bookers reach out.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Love
could
to
talk
talk
about
to
all this stuff.
Yep, definitely a fucking... Something smells a little funny.
And I only had one more thing. Did everyone see the Ring commercial during the Super Bowl?
I didn't. I don't know what people are talking about.
Yeah, I actually didn't either.
I did see it.
Oh, really? Y'all just go watch. It's 30 seconds. Go watch it real quick. It's the premise is someone has lost their dog, and they're like, if someone loses their dog, just send us a picture of it, and we'll activate our our network of Ring cameras with facial recognition and all this stuff to find your dog. And it's like, seemingly nobody knew that Ring could remotely activate your Ring camera with AI facial recognition technology and just turn every neighborhood into a spy state surveillance outfit.
I mean,
Awesome.
this is insane, kind of, to admit that you do this.
And then I think in the commercial it said, we find one dog a day. I was like, one a day? 365 dogs in a year, and that necessitates this?
No, I think this is insane to put it on a commercial, like touting
Yeah.
it like, hey, you know that we can see you in all ways. I mean, and we use this.
This article is from 4 months ago. Amazon's Ring to partner with Flock, a network of AI cameras used by ICE, feds, and the police. So, I mean, anything like just so every doorbell is just state like funded surveillance.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I mean, to be clear, like, Ring cameras have caught criminals, which I guess is good.
Hopefully Nancy Guthrie.
But this just seems really, what's the Minority Report? Is that the movie?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's where you try to catch crime before it happens.
Yeah, I'm thinking of, what, Eagle Eye.
With Will Smith. Wait, no.
Shia LaBeouf, right?
Enemy of the State is what I'm thinking.
Enemy of the State is Will Smith.
Yeah, similar. It's just the CIA constantly surveils.
Which they're doing.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah. That's what Snowden.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what he's doing right now. Like, does he have a girlfriend? Like, what's his favorite food? I wonder how he's doing, man.
Kind of a similar situation to John Kiriakou, the guy we were talking about.
Oh, he's been exiled?
Well, he went to prison for blowing the whistle on the torture program.
Wait, but he's in the U.S.?
Yeah, he's out of jail. And
Got you. He paid his time.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
He's married.
Snowden?
Edward Snowden?
That's what it says.
Is it to a Russian woman?
American acrobat and blogger. She came to international attention. Her name's Lindsay Mills. She came to international attention as the partner of former NSA contractor Edward Snowden in 2013 at the time of the global surveillance disclosures. And they married in 2017.
Nice.
And
Deserve
apparently has
love in Russia.
And apparently has 2 children.
Nice. Go ahead and live your life, Edward Snowden. We appreciate you.
And I believe, like, if I'm not completely mistaken, posts with him on this Instagram, like she posts with him. And
they're just living it up, huh?
Makes him take self-portraits.
Well, hope he's living a great life, man.
Only other thing I had, have you seen the dash cam video of the woman in Chile who gets stopped on the highway?
I have not.
Just go search Chile on Twitter. I guess a thing there is, I don't know if it's gangs or cartels or what, but they'll get you in a place on the road, like a highway off ramp where you can't go anywhere, and they'll stop and then get out of the car and try to rob you or whatever. And so that happens to this woman. 2 guys jump out. They've got guns, and she just rams right through them. And just
now, these are authorities, or these are just like
these are like criminals,
some hoodlums,
yeah,
some gangsters.
And she hits one, and he goes flying.
This is crazy. It's just like out of a movie, dog.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Holy shit.
Good for her, though.
Yeah, man.
There's nothing else you can do at that point, because the one guy's got a gun.
Nah, man, such a wild place. Though. I'll be trying to get good at golf, man. Try to find some peace. There's a lot of shit going on, man.
Yeah.
A lot of shit going on. Uh, I think that will do it today for nano dosing.
What? Just one more thing we briefly touched
Oh
on.
yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about
No,
that.
no. Just we talked about the commercials, and we talked about this last year. I think it's officially dead. I don't even consider the Super Bowl commercials a thing anymore. They're just not even.
Very bad.
Just pack it in.
It's over unless somebody wants to like. I don't know, because a lot of I've seen a lot of them before. A lot of them were not that like surprising. The one with Jennifer Aniston and all them cats, that was kind of weird, right?
Didn't like, yeah, that was
very weird.
The Jurassic Park one was weird. Fine, I guess. Was it Coinbase that just had the words to "I want it that way" on the screen, and then at the end it said Coinbase? Like what the hell? You paid $10 million for that?
The NSYNC jump. I ain't gonna lie, we was all jamming to that bitch. We was all am I a bitch? That jump, yeah.
Or yeah, it was Backstreet Boys, not I Want It That Way.
Yeah, I mean same shit, kind of, but yeah, I was jamming to that, but as soon as they said the crypto shit at the end, we was all like, we was waiting on what they wanted to sell us, but it was captivating. That was good marketing, but like, I don't know. Yeah, it's watered down. And this could be like old people just saying, I miss the old days.
No, because I think everybody pretty much agrees. There's nothing. It's all AI now. None of it's good.
Yep.
The Mr. Beast commercial, I guess, is mildly interesting in that it's like a puzzle and somebody will win $1 million. But other than that, I was not impressed by any of them.
Yeah. Buffett.
Sucks.
Yep. Well, we will see you guys on Thursday, and we'll be talking about kidnappers.
All right.
Hit it, Big T. You have the most iconic sign-off of all time.
Goodbye.